Okay, on the way to a lighting gig. It's a quinceañera for art. It's been crazy. We're a little late because his daughter is in labor. So, anyway, let's go light this place up. Okay, we're here at the Harley Davidson Museum. We're going up there, that 1903 Rumble. Just gonna get the cart and unload these lights, bring them in there. Motorcycle parking. We could probably get in there, but yeah, let's just do this. Somebody parked a motorcycle in here. This is our space. So we got these big windows here, and then we got this area here, right? We have black walls, but silver ceilings. I think what I'm gonna do for lighting, I talked to the banquets people. They put white lights in these columns here. I think I'm gonna put apes in there. I'm gonna put maxes in there. Then I'm gonna use neon tubes here because there's nothing to really uplight. I want dance wash, so I think that's where I'm going to get it. Of course, I'm going to get tons of it here, but we'll get it over here too. I don't know. We'll figure it out once it gets a little darker. I'm waiting for it to get dark, so I decided to come downstairs to this motor restaurant bar here at the Harley Museum and have a Fat Boy burger with no vegetables, barbecue sauce, bacon. I couldn't resist. Fries look good too. They never said the theme was Frozen, but they wanted this icy blue kind of winter wonderland theme going on. So it's kind of a Frozen theme, and that's why you're seeing a lot of that icy blue for the colors. I've got the neon tubes lit up in the icy blue, and I kept them that way throughout all of the dance presentations, the father-daughter, the daughter-mother, and you'll see here in just a second, the kids are putting on some dances as well. And you're also going to see there's some lights kind of halfway up the wall. Those are going to get turned off soon, and when they do, it's really going to make a difference. The room is really going to pop. What's interesting is, although we have color changes on the columns, it's not really reflecting on the dancers, and that was important because they really wanted her dress to sparkle in this icy blue, and the neon tubes made that happen. The video person and the photographer were taking the pictures from the point of view of that big glass wall, so you'll see that here in a little bit. And I'm going to let you off the hook with these dancers. The girl who had the quince, her mother owns a dance studio, and these are her students, and they perform all over the world. So not every quinceañera has dances that look quite this elaborate. These are really cool though, and I wanted to go ahead and leave them in the video so you could see them. I've seen a lot of these quinceañeras, a lot of these dances. They bring choreographers in to do things, but this was next level with the costume changes and as many different dances as they did. The girls were fantastic. The guys were fantastic. The costume changes were amazing. It was just absolutely beautiful. And I don't think that anything we did lighting-wise took away from the spotlight. You can see the moving head kind of going crazy. Art was controlling that. He was in charge of those Mover 150s from Color Key. I didn't have anything to do with those. He had those hooked up to the Airstream DMX bridge and was doing what he wanted to do with them. I don't know that they were needed though. And that was the thing. They were part of the lighting package that he had sold the client. But yeah, didn't really need them. We would have been fine with just the ape. And there, just a second ago, you saw the neon tubes in the blue, which was lighting up the dancers in the blue during those special dances. But here, during open dances, I had all the lights just kind of doing the same thing. You'll also see on the wall, I have some lights on that black. Yeah, I'm lighting the walls up in color, but it's not creating any meaningful wash kind of going out into the audience. And that's what you're going to get with dark walls. You're not going to create the wash. You can get the color on the wall, but that's about it. And that's why those tubes were just the right tool to have. And on the tripods like that, the photographers absolutely loved them. In fact, they wanted all my contact information. All that stuff was flicker free, so the video guy wasn't having any problems. The photographer wasn't having any problems. I was working with them. Whatever they wanted for lighting, I was able to go ahead and do it for them. I think we really did the room justice. Although it had its challenges with the black walls and the glass wall, I think we did a really nice job. Those neons were the way to go. I don't know what other tool you could have used to have created something quite this effective in that room. It's not something I probably use at every gig because you can use pars against a wall that's white and reflect white onto a dance floor, but it's really difficult to do when you've got glass. What do you do? Well, here's an option: neon tubes on tripods. And yet the columns look absolutely fantastic as well. They just light them up white otherwise. And it's such a shame. You can do such neat stuff when you've got the right tools for the job. And I think it turned out really nice. I'm sorry for the delay. I've been so busy this week. I haven't had a chance to put any video up. But here's a quick video, kind of a lightning gig log. I also designed the sound system. Not that you really heard it, but I put the sound system together for this room too. A lot of DJs might bring in some bigger horn-loaded speakers and subwoofers for something like this. But the way I wanted to do it was where, again, it's a social event. People are going to be talking. Quinceañeras are not kid parties, contrary to popular belief. They invite family and friends and business associates to these things. A lot of adults are there. And a lot of these communities are pretty tight-knit. I know a lot of these folks. Art knows a lot of these folks. In fact, I was talking to our friend Juan, and I was saying, hey, isn't it nice that we're not screaming at each other? He said, yeah, why is that? Well, without going into detail, with Juan, it's the column array speakers. We used Evolve 50s in the room, but because the room was so big, we thought a little thump would be nice. So we put an EKX15 up there as well. Did a crossover like 100 hertz, and the volume was at -3 dB. It was perfect. It gave it a little bit of boom, but it wasn't enough where it was disruptive in the back of the room where Juan and I were talking, but it was enough to create some thump on the dance floor. It was nice and full out there, and conversation areas everywhere else. I don't know, that's how I roll. But quick video for you. I'm sorry it's been so long. I've been wanting to get this up, and I might do another video on the neon tubes if you guys want it. If you want more explanation on those, I can definitely do that, because we got them here and they're cool and they got a lot of uses. So anyway, we'll see you next time. Got any questions, answers, let us know in the comment section. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Thank you for your comments and your likes and your subscriptions and all that fun stuff. We'll see you next time. Practice and enjoy.